Hello and welcome to my vlog. Today is a Sunday, which means I haven't brushed my hair, haven't brushed my teeth. I'm not even wearing a bra right now. Oh, and obviously no makeup, which you can tell. So I've been on holiday for 2 weeks and I've come back and unloaded everything that I took with me, and I had a first week at a new job, so everything in here is a mess. So this is my dressing room and I need to clear it out, and while I'm doing that I should probably also chuck a lot of things that I don't need, because I have a lot of things that I don't need. I'm also going to be posting a huge number of things on eBay because there are things that have been in here for a lifetime that aren't needed. For example, somewhere behind me up there is a costume from a time when the internet was very different and questionable things were acceptable, and now I hate that I ever have it, and I don't know whether or not I should keep what's on there. At the time it was a thing, and now it's not. Now it's probably very definitely frowned upon. So I'm going to be putting that up on eBay, so if you want it, there'll be links in the description, which obviously won't be around for forever, like this video probably will, but first come first serve. This is my dressing room, so if you are terrified by seeing women's clothing, if you are terrified of seeing medication, then now's the time to go and spread your wings and fly very, very far away, because there is probably most definitely going to be a lot of that. I say this now because I have had people complain to me before by seeing a bra or a piece of medication in the background, because apparently that's very offensive. Not this mascot that sat on the top of my wardrobe, no, that's hilarious. But seeing a brassiere is apparently, whoa, just keep it PG, man. So with starting a new job, I obviously bought some new clothes. I've been told office wear is more office wear than my previous job, so what I would have normally worn at the office probably isn't acceptable here. So obviously I went for some Disney themed shirts, a nice little blazer and some trousers which are too short for me, because apparently being a woman and being tall doesn't exist. Which I find so strange. Does anyone else my height find it so unbelievably difficult to find trousers that are long enough? Same applies for people who are short. Like, apparently women are all one size. Like, it's so weird. If I want trousers that are a certain weight and a certain length, I probably have to go to the men's section, because that's what the men's section is all about. Yes, there are a few shops where, you know, you can get trousers based on waist and leg length, but they are impossible to find, and when you do find them you end up paying like £40–50 for a pair of trousers, whereas everywhere else is like 15–20 quid. Because apparently paying for an extra bit or less of a leg length is the most difficult thing in women's fashion. Same applies with pockets. I have pockets on these new trousers I just bought, but they're not actually pockets, it's just a zip, because apparently we have to purchase a handbag in order to carry other items around with us. Also, I just want to say thank you to everyone's support over the last month or so, which has obviously been very difficult for me. It'll be the second time that I've been made redundant this year, which was a huge kick in the teeth, and even though I really appreciate my new job and it's so much closer to home, I actually know one or two people there, not particularly well, but you know, it's closer to home, so I'm more likely to make friends closer to home, which is nice, as opposed to like an hour or two away. But I still can't help but feel like a little bit bummed out by it, and I'm hoping it's not going to cause me issues. By the way, whenever you get a jacket and you go to put your hands in the pocket and you think, oh, it's a fake pocket, chances are it probably is a real pocket. It just has a really thin layer of thread. It's to stop you from hiding things before you buy it inside the pocket. So yeah, when you buy a jacket or anything like that, it probably actually does have pockets, as opposed to most of women's clothes which don't. It reminds me of when just dresses with pockets. I have a few dresses with pockets and they are the next best thing. If you ever say to a girl or a guy who's wearing a dress and say, oh, I like that dress, if it has pockets, you will know about it within the next 2 seconds, because it's just the greatest thing that anyone could do to a dress. I never know what to do with the spare buttons on clothes. Like, I need a pot to put them in. I never ever end up needing to use them. I feel like these ones I might do though, because they're the really flimsy ones that fall off really easily. And even though this jacket is a size bigger than I would normally wear, I still feel like there would be a bit of a torn there. That's one thing I've noticed as well this year is I've gone up like 2 clothing sizes, but my weight has stayed the same. And it could be because I've been on various different medications this year, and so how much fat versus muscle I have in my body has changed dramatically. Plus I'm fairly certain muscle weighs more than fat, and I haven't really exercised this year, so it's just converted. So I think that's what's happened. So just because you weigh the same doesn't mean your body's going to stay the same, because, you know, I obviously needed a whole new wardrobe. So there's that. Oh, I forgot about these. This is the issue I have when I go into a shop. I have the intention of buying 1, maybe 2 things and then come out with cat hair clips, because everybody needs cat hair clips. So this is going to be the really challenging bit, because this is where I just place most of my crap. So this is just going to be a kind of montage of me dealing with my crap. In a long time, so if anybody would like a green dress, links in the description. This is the black version of said dress, links in the description. I think I might have to get rid of this one because I think it's too short for me now and it's quite small. Size 6. So I had to buy size 12 items this weekend, so I would be far too much in denial and struggling a lot to get in and out of this. It's a gorgeous dress, it's got this bow on the back. So this pains me, but links in the description. This one as well has to be one of my favourite dresses I've ever had. It's beautiful, but it is a size 4. Would easily fit a size 6 and squeeze into a size 8. But again, I would be in huge denial if I kept this, so it pains me to say. The link's in the description. This dress here is also very, very beautiful. It's like a sailor type thing, but again, that's probably a 6 to 8. Pains me to say. The link's in the description. Marauder's map, I think this is like a 10. It's a good size. It was always a little bit big on me when I did used to wear it. So links in the description. This I've had for a lifetime. I've worn this dress a lot and I've definitely worn it in several videos. So if you look back, you'll see it. But again, links in the description. I've had this for like 5 years and I bought it and it was too small. You will probably find this in the links in the description. Yeah, this is the 6. I bought this and I nearly had to ask for help to get out of it in the changing room. Links in the description. So this one, I genuinely feared that I was never going to get out of it in the dressing room. So, oh, it's an 8 actually, not a size 6, it's an 8 from H&M. This is really, really lovely. It's got these bits in the back here. And at the side, just under your boobies. Gorgeous dress. Super sad to say goodbye to it, but It never fit when I bought it, and it's definitely not going to fit now. Links in the description. Also, I have a question for you. So I have several of these. Top of my head, I forget what they're called. Is this acceptable to wear in an office? I want your honest opinion. If it's no, then I mean that's kind of the answer I'm expecting. But would you get away with wearing it in your office? Honest opinions. I want to know. Can I get away with wearing this in an office? Now I need to battle this area again. Wish me luck. Hello. What you doing? The reason I have to use a lip roller. Mr. Hurry. Making sure I'm okay. Yeah. Yeah, you're so good. Okay, so what just happened there is I have a tendency to like faint or become really weak suddenly, and I kind of felt that happening, and I'm very stubborn about it. So I went and quickly got a snack because that sometimes helped with like a bit of sugar, and then I decided that I wanted to carry on tidying this room. But Luna, my cat, not a dog, a cat, is very smart, and she knows most of the time, not all the time, most of the time when I actually do need to stop. So she just came in and kind of gave me fuss, and she kind of tells me that I need to sit down by like leaning up on me, like getting on my shoulder, and then she will sit on me until I'm better, and then she buggers off as if nothing ever happened, and she's very good. Usually people have dogs who can recognise this. Cats do have the ability, but because they have a tendency to go off and do their own thing, it's not the most reasonable pet to rely on. I'm not bad enough to need a dog to help me, and I don't really need a cat to help me either. But she does anyway. Just giving me kisses, and yeah, I've had her since a kitten. When I used to have really bad anxiety, and she used to sit on me when I had really bad anxiety attacks, and her purring helps me calm down. And so if I have things like low blood pressure and things like that, I tend to get a panic attack from that, and she helps. She's so good. You're good. You're a good kitty. She's so good. Okay, least ideal angle of me ever. I have now finished cleaning this room. It's now cleaner than it was, at least. Probably not the best it's ever been in the world. But now I have to put all those items up on eBay. Like I said, all the links of the dresses and things that you saw will be in the video. There will be several other things on there. I don't know if I can just link you to my eBay shop page in general. You can browse through there. Don't feel inclined that you have to buy anything, because obviously you don't. These are my old things. Gross, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so that was an experience. My cat trying to stop me from having like an episode of some sort. I'm taking it much slower now. I'm going to call it a day there. I'm not going to continue doing anymore, because if she stopped me then I should stop in general. And I'm just going to make myself a roast dinner and then play some more 2 Point Hospital, because I'm a little bit obsessed with that at the minute. So thank you for watching me tidy a room today, because like I said, we're on that sunny instant now. I'll see you next time. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye.